Yeah, I know, Camgal. I know you like it. You've been very loud about that. If chat votes enough, Michael plays Zenless on Zero next. No, I did a sponsored stream for them. It was I would say the cinematics for the game were extremely impressive. However, it didn't hook me, you know? Like, the gacha mechanics were quite strong. So I played for like 2 hours of it for the sponsored stream, and never really opened it again after that. You played it? I was joking. I did a sponsored stream for them, so I played it for 2 hours. Okay, let's see. Talk about gacha plays Raid Shadow Legends. Haven't played in a couple months. And honestly, Raid, you can acquire everything free to play. Kind of like Guild Wars 2. Now, obviously, Raid, if you have any problems, like any temptation to spend money in an in-game store, I don't recommend you touch Raid with a 10-foot pole. I haven't opened Raid in a couple months, though, but I definitely enjoyed it for a few years. What are these two? There's two things here. Yellow Harvest and Lost Woods. So Yellow Harvest was early game. Asen keeps telling me that I went in there and I just like saw a dead end and I left, and he said you missed a like pathway. There was a lot down there. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. What is this? Nope. I think I just haven't seen this at all. There's a cutscene. Blaze? I can turn into you. I missed this. Energizing attack, +1 AP on base attacks. Wow, that's pretty cool.
We lay the trail.
That's pretty neat. There's a hidden boss there. Dude, shut up! Camgal. Let me look around and see if I find it before you start spouting everything that's in here. Shut up.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Laura's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
They ate a Nevron. Did you finish the main story? No, I haven't finished the main story. I am exploring and also doing the story. Right now, the biggest boss I'm fighting is spoilers in chat. A recurring boss, yep. Can I just drop? Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy! Is it time to turn on E-mode only mode? We're getting there.
A bit of violence, yes.
This is definitely a low-level area that we missed. Why would she paint these things? Eating the world, eating our world. We used to have fun here together. I wish we could still have fun, sister. Try to communicate. The boy ignores you as if he does not see you. So my current theory, if real Verso died and a piece of his soul is in this canvas, is that the young boy with the no face is the piece of Verso, the real Verso's soul. Don't say a word. I'm just thinking out loud. Smile and nod.
A sweet taste of battle. What lovely feet.
Instead of spoiling things, talk about Monoko's amazing legs. They are very long.
Nicholas, Expedition 44. The idea was you'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on, until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Story games, but I don't have enough patience to play lately. Any chance you start get to the point TLDR videos of games? I don't know about that. I'll consider. I did one for Guild Wars 1 recently. Oh, is that another mime? Yep. So we're gonna fight for our life and get a bad haircut. He's gonna make a wall on the first turn. Yep.
Take down that shield.
A bit of violence, yes.
Let us stain them.
Little overload. What is that for, mail? That sound. Something gooey up there. I think I made a full lap around this area. No, never mind. I haven't found this.
Expedition 38, Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens. Pierre Obscur thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting. I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed, that we still exist. The Gamage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the two of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own. I should feel guilty, maybe, for abandoning the mission, but I don't. I'm just glad that when tomorrow comes, it'll be Pierre Obscur at my side. Until the end.
I wonder when we went around and made all the undead soldiers, if we also dug up that guy buried by the lake.
Sweet tasting.
An open area over there, little ledge here. Looks like it goes for a while. Let's look over here first. That looks a lot like the fountain that's in town in Lumiere. There's a cave over here. Torn flag. Am I the only one seeing this? A Nevron that's not hostile, all it does is eat the landscape around it.
Wow. That Nevron is the size of a mountain.
What? Why are you saying that now? We just passed
the
it.
mountain?
I'm gonna go back because there's other paths I haven't checked yet. Because you went in here backwards. Shut up, Ethan! Oh my freaking... Okay, hold on a sec. Oh my god. I hate that it's some of my most frequent viewers that are coming in here and just saying shit. You take away all the satisfaction of figuring things out. Why spoil when you could just talk about feet? There you go. Never thought I would crave for an audience that just wants to talk about feet. But by God, right now, doesn't sound too bad. That little tunnel I found that I didn't go down. Okay, so you drop down off of that ledge to get that treasure. That's the way I came from. Chroma. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, I gotta go back. I don't know if that's a good item or not. Okay, yeah, this is it.
Well, that will help.
Okay, that's all it is. Okay. So we've cleared everything that's through that. So now I go this way. Which, since I came in here backwards, I think is going to go back to the way I originally came through here. Say, if you can enter this area from two different entrances, it does seem kind of an oversight that they, you know, set up the characters to respond as if you were entering from one entrance, and they didn't consider you entering from the other one. But I guess I'm just special. I pulled it off. So this should go back to the entrance I originally entered from. You can oh no, it's Camgout talking. I'm not reading your message. I'm not gonna put chat in emote only mode, but there's certain names you've lost my trust. I can't read your messages today anymore. If Minoko took Visto's foot, does that mean Minoko could turn into Visto? Who's Visto? I did make a joke that it'd be funny if one member of the team got like hurt and Minoko just grabs their foot and transforms into them, and then you got like 2 miles. Okay, I remember this. We've seen that already. And this is where we fought the Glaze. Have I been this way? That's just a pit. Okay. There might have been a treasure there I picked up earlier. I don't recall. Okay, so then this is the back door of this zone. Alright, so pretending we don't have flight for a second, where does this take us? Okay. And then what's this? Lost Woods? Have I been in Lost Woods? Nope. The treasure right there. Clearly haven't.
An advantage.
An advantage? It's music. It's not an advantage. Okay, so that's one of those disappointing little maps that's just like one little room. Okay. So those have labels now. So I guess I did the main thing there. There's something here to the southwest in the woods you might have needed flying to get to. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever been here. Aha! It's some kind of boss. Okay. Chromatic something, probably? Let's see. 84? You know what? I saw this tree, and for a microsecond, my brain went to Elden Ring, and I'm like, oh, there's a new Estus Flask charge there. Like, I see special tree, and my brain goes, Estus Flask.
Watch out. Is it looking for a fight?
It's one of the hand monsters, but it's like light colored. You, the ones who conquered the monolith, and bested she who claimed this painting as her own. Mistress shall be pleased to hear of your feat. Now one cannot stay ignorant to the consequences of your triumph. What will happen to the canvas? We'll stop Renoir from destroying the canvas. Impossible. What you aim to do is unachievable. ... But I commend your determination. Mistress afflicted me with a similar quality. We who are her creations, we share the same duty. To hasten a resolution to their conflict by removing their powers of destruction, by keeping Chroma from their grasp. But I was assigned an additional duty. Incomplete, unfinished creations brought to life by the hand of the mistress. I was painted to neutralize them. Why would your mistress want that? Their existence is proof of my mistress's failures, and for that reason I was to erase them. But I could not. Painted by the same brush, cut from the same cloth, seeing their pitiful state, I simply could not. And yet you killed some of them. 2 of my brethren have been slaughtered. Okay, he's not talking about the hand things. He's talking about the white guy, the white painted guys. I say the white guys. There was the Bubbles one. There was many we spared. I'm trying to remember what was the other one that I fought. Because we met like 8 of these things. And I spared most of them. I'm trying to remember what the other one I fought was. But even from the very first one, I guessed, because the option to attack was a choice. I guessed out loud that was going to be like a different ending if you killed or didn't kill them. You helped some, yet you killed others. You will not escape. You showed them no mercy, therefore neither shall I.
What lovely feet.
Now's our chance. Feel the embrace of fire.
He's got a bit of health.
On me. Okay. Carry it.
My cup is full.
The elements dance.
Radiant.
Finesse and grace. Let's dance.
Your turn to dance.
Okay.
Your turn to dance.
I need to spend some gradient charges.
Violence.
Time to hit big.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna have a phase 2. So far, he's using moves that we recognize.
Sweet taste of battle.
Everyone has full buffs, so I'm gonna use this just to get a bunch of
Go
AP.
hit them back.
Let's dance. Good.
Let the ink flow. This ends now. Let's keep going.